Hello, welcome to the Funko Illuminati. My name is Sean, and it's lunch break talk time. Basically, got 45 minutes, which usually run this about 30 minutes just to kill some time. As well, quite frankly, I got nothing else to do, especially on a which was a really beautiful sun drenched day. Now is turned into a very cold, gray, cloudy day. But that's average for how things are right now. Don't mind me right now. What I'm trying to do is use the YouTube chat because, quite frankly, I prefer that better because I can actually see what's going on. Because for StreamYard, as great as it is, and love it, takes forever sometimes to get chats to pop up. So let's see, pop out chat. There we go. Good, good as gold. All right. So, hey, Quick Draw, welcome, man. Welcome. So, just want to thank as you guys are coming in. Last night was wild, man. I will be honest with you, that was a bigger success than I was ever expecting. I can tell you this much: as soon as we wrapped up, well, actually, you can. Can you? No, it's the other side here. You can see the remnants of my dinner. Hey, Lisa. Hey, LBD. Basically, I ordered some food, had that, and let's see, the stream ended at 9. I was in bed by 10:30. I woke up at about 9 o'clock today. So best sleep I've had in a long time, said the least. I am definitely well rested, which is nice for a change of pace. So basically, yeah, I mean, everything worked out great. I want to thank, I can't thank you guys enough. Things were, and the best part is we helped out a bunch of other channels in the process, which I think is great. That's, I like to see people succeed. It's food coma. No, more of a lack of sleep coma. For the past couple nights, for some reason, I have not been getting a full night's sleep. Maybe 6 hours here, 5 hours there, and so I just, after I finished the live stream, I put stuff away and had ordered my dinner. Just crashed, man. I was exhausted. Like I said, I haven't felt this rested in a very long time, which is nice for a change of pace. So let's see. I did throw, if anyone's interested in coming on, just send me an Instagram shout, direct message, and I'll send you the link. But I want to go over some things that I saw, and of course, we'll go to my favorite source of Funko news, Disfunko, because he seems to have his finger on the pulse of everything. Let's go with share screen. And let's take a look here, shall we? Share that. So I was looking at this, all the stuff that's been recent this week. We got the Blacklight Marvel series, which I want to get my hands on. Let's see. Oh, Mike's here, so let's pull him in. Hey, Mike, what's up, mate?
Hey, how's it going?
Not bad, not bad. Just on me lunch break, chilling.
Gotta work the long weekend, eh?
Is it really a long weekend? I mean, no fireworks, no patios, I mean, it's gray skies, no anything, man. I mean,
well, they're opening up a bit out here. The bars are opening, the restaurants are, there's patios going, and I personally am not going to bother, but
yeah. Hey, I just prefer the fireworks myself. That's just me. But oh well.
Yeah.
And I'm not daring to light off any near my place because, well, I live across from the police station. Last thing I need is, John Law knocking on my door. And the funny part is my mother lives beside the police station. So out of all the people I'd call, if she's watching, I'm sorry, I would call somebody else.
So what are we looking at?
We're looking at the recap from Disfunko. That's stuff that's supposed to be coming out.
The black lights, those are cool.
Yeah.
R2.
Yeah. A lot of Star Wars. Her Wampa, Lisa's Wampa hasn't shipped yet. Hey, I still got stuff stuck either between Los Angeles or British Columbia, which I'm not too surprised.
Everybody that just spent an insane amount to get into Ahsoka is going to be very upset.
Why?
Well, if Ahsoka's being restocked this fall,
Oh, really? Yeah.
Ahsoka, Obi-Wan, Yoda.
Yeah. Yeah, it's gonna be an interesting I don't know. I mean, the question is, the restock is nice, but the question is it going to be an online restock or an in-store restock? Because I mean, and let's be honest, Hot Topic doesn't exactly have what I would call a steady release time when it comes to putting stuff online. It's you know what, I'm in the mood to do it now.
Yeah. Well, anything being released right now is just going to be a matter of can you get it if you get it, and then wait for the month.
Yeah. I don't know. Shipping's been really, really, really weird. Hey, Variety Uncut, welcome, man.
Hey, Variety.
It's been wild. With stuff. I mean,
I ordered a Switch game from EB Games.
Yeah.
It went to and it's being shipped from Purelator.
Mm-hmm.
And it went to the Toronto Distribution Center on the 4th. It's still there.
Okay, so I don't feel so bad. Why didn't I hate to be that guy, but if there's a game you're looking for, it'd probably be quicker just to ship to my place because it would show up. Usually it shows up the next day, and then I could have just forwarded it to you.
I think that, and that's the thing is, I didn't pay to have it shipped through Purelator.
No, they use Purelator.
They just automatically did it, and it's been
always
sitting there since the 4th.
It's always been Purelator for them. Always. That's one of the things that drives me nuts because the Purelator depot for here isn't. You would think, okay, so I don't know if anybody knows what Hamilton looks like, but basically it's a fair sized city. So most major cities, their mail pickup depot, especially when you live in the heart of the downtown of a major city, is usually in the downtown core somewhere. No, they're up way. It's like a 15-minute bus ride, and then of course trying to get back home is another problem. Have you ordered pops from EB Games before?
No, I haven't. But it was funny because the first time, because this is the Animal Crossing.
Yeah.
So my wife wanted it. We got it within a week. Then my daughter wanted it. So we ordered it again. Yeah, it's still sitting since May 4th in the Toronto Sort Center.
So when are you getting me my copy of Animal Crossing?
$80. Should have just got the digitals.
Yeah, I try to go mostly digital as possible as well. Where was I? I'm trying to find. I did an EB Games Funko review, but I'm trying to find the picture of, because I'm not going to play the video because it's just self-flagellating.
I'm getting attacked by a cat, so it's like, go away.
I can't find. Oh man, I can't find it. Basically, their boxes, when they ship a pop out, they ship the pop out in a one box, and I'm trying to find, because I had a picture where there was like a pile of them. Oh well, c'est la vie.
Is that the one where there was just a bunch, like just thrown into a box and a little bit of brown paper over the top?
Hey, Kenneth Bird. No, it's not even that. It's just the packing's fine, but the box is about. Actually, do I even have one of their boxes here still? No, because they're crap. That's right. I tossed them out. Well, maybe I have one under here. 1 second. Nope. I tossed those out. Okay. Well then, basically they're about twice the size of an Amazon box is a good example. Okay. But they're thin. So they're not thick cardboard. There's usually 2 to 3 airbags in the pop. Now, depending on where the pop is situated, that's random.
It's always on one side of the box, and then
so there'll be like 1 airbag, the pop, and then 2 airbags. Now, here's the funny part. They do that for each individual pop that they ship out. When I bought the Ghostbusters set, I had 9 boxes.
Wow.
So there I am inside the pickup, picking them up at the Purelator place, and I looked at the lady and said, "Hey, can I ask a favor?" She's like, "What?" I said, "Can I borrow a box cutter?" She's like, "Why?" I said, "Because I'm going to break all these down." So there I am in the corner, taking each pop out, putting it in a soft protector, basically, and then cutting these boxes into strips and putting them into one big box. And I separated everything so one could be recycled, what should be. And she's just looking. She goes, "Do they ship them always like that?" I said, "Yep. Doesn't matter how many you buy." You think
And I wonder why they get backlogged.
Well, the one thing I will say I like about their boxes, though, at least because they're thin, they're easier to break down. So.
Oh, look at that! Got some guy trying to talk me down on some pops.
Yeah, I don't know, man. It's funny here too because there's some people right now. They're we recently opened up our local group to back to trading again,
yeah.
And the amount of people that the amount of trades that have been happening it's been pretty solid. I mean, nothing too outrageous, but the one I'm finding really funny is people trying to undercut other people. And GameStop, oh, there, finally. Sorry, I had a problem getting the chat back up. Yeah, GameStop does that as well. They do one box per 6 airbags. Yeah. And the fun part is getting rid of those damn airbags because you can't. I don't know what they're made out of, but they're next to impossible to try to pop open. I usually just have to throw them in one box and just stab them. But anyways, I was saying here before about trades. So we opened trades back up, and now people are complaining that other people are trying to undercut and trying to yada yada. And it's like, why are you coming to the moderators asking us to tell a person to stop trying to undercut other individuals? You're a grown ass adult.
Yep.
If you're selling whatever you're selling and you don't like the undercut,
like it, then say no.
Yeah,
it's like I mean, the pops this guy wants. I mean, yeah. PPG is about 140.
Yeah.
I've said, for $100 you can have them, just so I can make some room.
Well, you're better than me. I would have just got 20 off and said, here.
And then he's like, how about 80? I'm like, well, 90. He's like, well, meet me at 85. No, 90.
Dude, I just took that much off. Hey, Tats, welcome. Yeah, I'd be a little like cross-eyed on that. Be like, no, man, I don't know. I had somebody
say 90 is my limit. If he doesn't like it, then too bad.
Hey, I had somebody once freak out at me because I was doing a trade. Now, because where I live, it's easier for me just to walk the 10 minutes across the street over to the police station and do my trades there. I had a guy freak out at me once saying, "What, you don't trust me? You think I'm gonna roll you or something?" And I was like, "No, but how do you know I won't?" Like, oh wow, my volume just completely spiked there for a second. It's like, how do you know that I won't, man? Like, this is just common sense. Do it in a public place. Usually I try to do all my trades in somewhere public, either at a coffee shop or...
Do they... Well, I know out here they have, at the police stations and everything, they actually have parking stalls.
Yeah.
And they are specifically for meeting people for online purchases.
Oddly enough, no. And the funny part... Well, it's not funny. There was a gentleman by the name of Tim Bonesman who was selling a truck, and he was murdered, and it was over Kijiji, and it was in this, and it was in all the newspapers here. And yeah, they never did set up a safety trade spot, but I mean, I look at it this way: you don't know who I am, I don't know who you are. Now, especially in this city, I mean, I know a lot of the what I call steady collectors. Like, we all know each other. Like, I'm sure everybody here has a group of... There's the collectors that are friendly and chatty and will gladly trade and trade stories and have a good time. And then there's the other collectors that are out for flexing, and every time there's a bunch of people standing outside the Hot Topic, they're the ones that are about 3 to 4 feet away, eyeing up the competition as if they're getting in ready for a state, yeah,
it's like, let's go.
Yeah. It's like, okay,
that's when you need me there. I mean, because people look at me with the tattoos and camouflage pants and biker boots and...
Oh, look, it's the Foxy Ninja.
Foxy Ninja.
Hi. How y'all doing?
Not bad.
What up, buddy?
I was kind of curious. How does one smoke with a mask on?
Yeah, hey, Pat. See, I would eat it. It's really the beard. It's not so much the cigarettes, which everybody don't smoke. Don't do it. But if you do it, don't put like a. What's the point of putting a hole? I've seen holes in people's masks.
Yeah, I've seen somebody do that.
You know, because you know what it is. If you smoke, you end up getting with a hole in your neck. I don't need. I'll get there quickly, but when it comes,
Well, just think you'd be able to keep the
Like
mask on and still smoke, and
huh?
That's just nasty, man.
well, Sean, you've seen
What's
the
that?
commercials. I mean, because our
Yeah.
anti-smoking commercials with the people that.
You're breaking up there, Fox.
But that sounds accurate.
You know what? I think we need to GoFundMe for Fox to get him a
right,
Wi-Fi
now.
repeater, like an outside Wi-Fi repeater.
A little better? Now
You're frozen.
No.
Ah, Christ.
We can hear you,
All right.
but it's all we see is your beautiful face just right there.
He's like one of those war correspondents.
Better?
Yeah. Oh,
There you go.
you see brick now.
Is that?
Is it better now?
Yeah, it's much
Yep.
better. Let me guess. That's the side where the Wi-Fi is.
Yeah, so the router is upstairs.
Yeah.
I guess this is right where it would be. Okay, cool.
Oh,
Here we go.
outside the window.
He asked me like a creep.
I was gonna say, man. You know what's funny? That little box right behind you. I actually have the tool to open it.
This?
Yeah.
Oh, you got the little screwdriver with the.
Yeah.
Nice.
It's how it's
Maybe
it's
the mods have a bread they can give me. I can use that.
it's how I made my I guess you call beer money in college.
Yeah. Well,
Oh yeah, where do you say you used to walk around with like a box of a bag of tools? Is that
Well,
you?
no, I used to fix friends' bikes and stuff when I was younger because it was just, I was good with tools. So years ago in my early 20s, I was heading to a friend's place and I had a messenger bag filled with just loose tools and had a cop stop me and basically he's like, "What's in the bag?" "Tools." "Well, we've had some robberies here," and I looked at him and went, "Dude, I'm over 250 pounds. You think I'm going to climb up the side of somebody's house and sneak in through a small window and nobody's going to notice?" Like, what are you smoking?
Ooh, well, that kind bud up there, right? You got some Canadian goodness.
Well, depends. I mean, right now that it's legal, it's a whole different ball game right now.
Even on Victoria Day?
Well, they're probably closed right now. I mean, Monday, everything. Well, today things will be open, but probably closing early. But Monday, everything will be closed, and then Tuesday it will be this mass exodus of everyone trying to get to a store because they forgot to buy stuff before the long weekend.
yeah.
That's always fun.
Milk and eggs will go.
At this point, I don't. At
Sorry.
this point, I don't feel sorry for anyone that hasn't shopped ahead of time because considering this COVID madness, if you're not on when and where to shop, I don't know. What are you doing?
No, I think the part that blows my mind is that you now have grocery stores that are putting up signs going, yeah, we're not taking, we're not doing, what do you call it? We're not taking back toiletries or bags of rice or flour. If you bought the 80 pounds of that, it's on you.
Yeah. But you know what? I'm enjoying making my own bread now, and
You know what the funny part is? Not much of my life has changed. The only thing that's changed more is because I live in a downtown area, I used to buy takeout when I come home from work. Now I just cook. I'm doing more cooking. That's it. I probably save more money in transportation and coffee, but that's about it.
How's the spot below you? How's their business been, as far as you can tell?
Oh man, you kidding? They're doing well. They're not hurting at all. You see, where I live, there's a it's actually funny side story I'll explain. So there is a huge hotel across the street from me. Now on the other side of town, there's a place called Columbia College. It's an international school, but it's mostly filled with kids from Korea, China, and the Philippines. It's like a boarding school for high school kids, right? And their residents, a majority of them live in the hotel across the street. So every other, when the school was open, you'd see three school buses pull up and these kids in uniforms loading on. Well, because the school's closed, it's been this steady, I guess you call like army ant line of kids coming back and forth between the hotel and the restaurant. And it's usually like groups of 3 or 4 all day. So they're not hurting. But it's been interesting, to say the least.
Yeah,
I mean,
that's good to hear.
I mean, not too many restaurants here have been hurting. I think the only place that actually was doing really, but they were on their last legs to begin with, was a few pizzeria places. But those are like those I guess you call like the greasy slice places. You working on your deal there, Mike?
Oh, just I got the deal and
That's
dropping off the granddaughter.
Sorry, what was that, Fox? I think there's a delay.
Oh, I just want to say, it looks like I'm losing connection again. I don't know what's going on. I just did want to pop on and thank you in a public forum for shouting out my Duggan Cone video.
No worries, mate.
Some traction over there. I got followers. I got some one and only video. Probably my one and only.
Actually,
and
I forget
OJ for offering up that giveaway to incentivize.
That was right. It was the OJ. Because what I did was, normally I know some channels, when they do their lives, they'll have videos pre-picked. I figured I'd let the guy, like whoever was on, pick the video. Like just randomly pick somebody and pick a video, because there's a lot of great channels and a lot of new channels out there. But I try to follow as much as possible, but it gets a little much at times. Like I'm starting to notice some fellow YouTubers are starting to get burned out.
Yeah, well, I appreciate it, because I'm not really a channel, right? I'm not a YouTuber. I'm more of just a supporter. I like to have a little fun, as you know.
No,
a little attraction, because that's anyway. I think I'm losing you. Before I lose you completely, I just want to say thank you, Maple.
You're welcome, mate. No problem.
Sean Gang.
Okay, Foxy.
You take care, man.
No. So he it's funny because he said 80, I said 90, and then he's trying to do the nickel and dime. So I went back up to 120, and now we've met at 95.
You know what? You should just send him a link to the live stream and just go, "Hi, so this is what it is, Mike. I'll offer the money to you right now. Here, let me just get my PayPal out."
Yeah. Hey, we're in Canada. We can e-transfer each other.
Yeah.
Ping.
It's funny too, because for the longest time, a friend of mine who hates Star Wars. Anytime I'd e-transfer him something, it was like the password was, "What is the greatest sci-fi franchise ever?"
That's awesome.
And he'd have to sit there and he'd be like, "I hate you."
Hey, two boys.
Yeah.
Two boys getting that Futura Vader. You lucky dogs.
Oh, they won that? Congratulations, man.
Sarah won from Mike and the Funkos. She won the Futura Vader and gifted it to them.
God.
And then last night she won the Futura Stormtrooper and gifted it to me. So
yeah, I just gotta find that broken glass and ball bearing packing peanuts I had.
Yeah, throw it in there. Dr. Applesauce's little test on hard stacks ain't nothing compared to what you're gonna do. We got Canada Post on our side.
No problem, Fox. I get it. You take care, man. Actually, Canada Post has been pretty good with a lot of stuff. It's just the timing of getting stuff through. But I think that's the only real issue I'm having with Canada Post lately. Actually, how much time I got left?
It's 12:30.
Oh, well,
for you.
Okay, so I still got like another 8 minutes, and then I gotta unfortunately go back. Luckily, I mean, I only got another 4 hours, and then I'm free.
Nice. Are you off
Yeah,
tomorrow?
yeah, I'm off tomorrow. But like I was saying, it kind of sucks because I need some odds and ends for groceries, but everything's closed. So unless I want to do the go to the old Shoppers Drug Mart and try, but rather than not pay $20 for an apple.
Yeah, no doubt, eh? When shoppers first started having everything, I'm like, oh, that's great. You can just run in, grab something quick if you're grabbing a prescription, and then all of a sudden it's like, yeah, you don't want to buy anything there because the prices are so outrageous.
Yeah.
So that two boys, we're doing pretty good up here. I mean, we're not getting as nailed with everything as you guys are. We're down in the States, we're slowly opening it up. So hope you and everybody's good.
Well, Proud Bird, I appreciate that idea, but to be very honest with you, I have no idea because you see in Canada we don't have a stimulus package, so I
Yeah.
wouldn't be able to comment on that. Interesting
Yeah.
idea. Um, but yeah, I mean, Shoppers is a little much right now. You know what I was saying to someone the other day? I said Shoppers is just is a much more cleaner version of your local corner convenience store that sells everything.
Yes. Yeah.
That's it. That's all it
And that's
really
what
is.
they've turned into. Yeah.
Yeah. Mind you, the weirdest thing is I'm seeing Barnes and Noble pops being sold there.
Oh, really?
Yeah. You remember The Godfather when it came out? Not the movie, the pops.
Mm-hmm.
And they had some of the special the Barnes and Noble one there. So I was like it had the special sticker on it.
I'm starting to see them in the weirdest places up here. I literally got Kylo Ren Supreme Leader at
Yeah.
an Esso. It was one of the new Esso It was an old 7-Eleven that Esso's taken over, so it's the hybrid.
Yeah.
Yeah, I got it there.
Oh wow.
At an Esso 7-Eleven.
I don't know. I miss 7-Elevens here, man.
They're getting fewer and fewer and harder to find.
You know the funny part is though, there was a point in time where they were shrinking and then they started growing again. And then it's like this, they're like a pulsating business is the only way. Yeah. Yeah.
I mean, every time they shrink down, they're still bigger than where they were, but then
Yeah.
But a lot of it is because the 7-Elevens are so old that had gas. Well, now it's not worth to dig the tanks up and redo the tanks and everything. So they pull the gas out, and then it's just a convenience store, no gas. And
yeah, but even that, I mean, we had a 7-Eleven across the street from an inner city high school, and it's the largest high school in the city, and it went under.
Well, it's because everything was getting stolen. They weren't stealing. They weren't buying anything.
I get it, but you have to admit that when I found out they were closing that one, because that was the one I used to go to, like I was like, yeah, we're closed. Like, how? You have the largest inner city high school.
Yep.
I mean, you would imagine they would be like running out of stuff. And they're not expensive either. So I mean, they're relatively fairly priced compared to any other convenience store. And they were the only convenience store that was close by.
unless they got remodeled, they're just letting them go to pot and close them up sooner or later.
Yeah.
We need to get some of the 7-Eleven exclusive pops up here.
Yeah, I have never, ever, ever seen or heard of anybody getting anything remotely close to a 7-Eleven exclusive here.
Yeah, I didn't even know they did. And all of a sudden people were talking about the Rey Mysterio 7-Eleven exclusive. I'm like, there's 7-Eleven sell pops? What?
Yeah, there was the Rey Mysterio, the Deadpool, and a Walking Dead pop. I remember that specifically because I can, Proud Bird. I'm honestly, dude. I'm sorry you're having to go through that. I mean, I will honestly, just to switch gears on the conversation a bit. I've been lucky, man. I've been really lucky that I've been able to work from home. And my hours are the same. And relatively speaking, I don't have to. My only interaction through the public is through this microphone. But yeah, it's difficult for a lot of people having to make those decisions. I
Yeah,
know.
well, it's all over the planet right now. So, I mean,
Well,
nobody's immune.
this is true. I don't know. The funny part is, I've been told, like I said, my boss was saying, they're probably going to have us work until maybe the end of August, working from home. And I'm kind of on the fence on it, because if I go back to the office, I'd like it to be the way it was before, because it's a small place. But if it's going to be this very militant, just, I guess you'd say,
This far apart, lines on floor, wash hands, do
yeah,
this.
a dystopia.
Stay home.
Yeah. Then no, because I don't want to go to work and have to be on edge.
Yeah, exactly. So,
I mean, don't get me wrong, coming home will definitely be relaxing. I mean, but I don't want to. I don't want to live in a world where I have to sit there and go, Demolition Man, peace be with you, John Spartan. you inspired.
Where's the seashells that you don't have to use your hands?
Telling customers they inspire joy feelings in others.
Go back to work.
I don't want to. It's actually been really quiet today right now. Hey, Ian, welcome, man. Welcome.
Hey, Ian.
Actually, what do I got left here? Let's take a look. All right. Okay, so I got another 2 minutes. And then...
Oh, there you go.
Oops, almost clicked on the wrong thing. Yeah. It's... I don't know. I mean, right now, I'm just glad that work is kind of... It's been pretty quiet, which is weird, because usually, like I said, on these long weekends, it's call after call after call, large catering orders. But you don't exist, do you? But we see you.
I don't see anything. What are you talking about? I don't see anything.
I'm sure for you don't see anything. For us, it just looks weird as hell.
Well, while you're working, I'm gonna one of my granddaughters is gonna come over, and I think we're gonna go frog hunting.
Sounds good.
Yeah.
What have the French ever done to you?
Existed.
Wow. That does his point of views do not directly reflect those upon the station, and clearly are that as participants. Anyways, yeah, I'm gonna head back to work now. I want to say thank you for everybody that took the time to come out today. Thanks a lot, guys. I appreciate it. Thank you, Quick Draw, Lisa Noble, LBD, Variety Uncut, Kenneth Bird, Taz as well, Two Boys and Their Pops, Fox Crown for the special guest appearance. Along with, I'd like to thank. Let's see. I'm forgetting Ian. I Don't Exist, and Proud Bird. I want to thank you guys for all coming out. Appreciate that. And again, thanks for last night. Had a great time.
Yeah. Congratulations again.
Well, thank you. But again, it's you guys, not just me. I'm off work tomorrow, so there will be no. But my work schedule, like I said, days that I work, I will be doing these. In the meantime, enjoy your weekend, and my Canadian brethren, enjoy your, I guess, long weekend. All right.
Have fun, buddy. We'll see you later.
Bye now.
See you guys.